In this question, we are given the size of a red blood cell and the size of a plant cell. We need to compare their sizes. So to compare their sizes, we need to find their ratio. So see here, size of red blood cell over size of plant cell equals, this is the size of the red blood cell given to us and this is the size of the plant cell. In the next step, write the two numbers in the scientific form or in the standard form. We need to shift the decimal point by 6 places to the right. So the numerator in the standard form will look like 7 into 10 to the power of minus 6. 6 places, so the power is 6. To the right, so it's minus 6. And in the denominator, we need to shift the decimal point by 5 places. So that gives us the number 1.275. And since we're shifting the decimal point 5 places to the right, it will be 10 raised to the power minus 5. Right side, so minus 5 places, so 5. Now in the next step, write 7 and 1.275 as they are. Simplify these two. Use the law of exponents. Bases are same, it's division, so subtract the powers. So we have 10 raised to the power minus 6 minus 5. We have to subtract the powers. Or you can straight away write this step. 10 to the power minus 6, minus 5 goes up to the numerator, so it becomes plus 5. You could write this step also straight away. This is writing the two powers with a minus sign. You need to subtract the powers. So we write minus 6, minus 5 and show the difference, subtracting the powers. Or you could write this straight away. When minus 5 goes up to the numerator, it becomes plus 5. So then this gives us 10 to the power minus 1. And since the power is negative here, 10 to the power minus 1, the power is negative. So to make it positive, bring it down to the denominator. When you bring 10 to the power minus 1 to the denominator, it becomes 10 to the power of 1 plus 1. So you don't have to show that power 1 because it's 10 to the power plus 1. So just ignore the power, it's simply 10. Now multiply 1.275 by 10, that gives us 12.75. In order to shift the decimal point, we need to multiply the numerator and denominator by 100 because we need to shift the decimal point by 2 places. So multiply and divide by 100. 7 into 100 is 700. 12.75 into 100 is 1275. Simplify this fraction. That gives us 28 by 51. On finding the decimal value, it's close to 0.5, which is half. 0.5 is nothing but half. So what do we have here? The size of the red blood cell by the size of the plant cell is equal to 1 by 2. Now just cross multiply. Take this up to the other side. Size of the plant cell, when you cross multiply this one, take it to the other side. So then that will read like size of RBC. Size of RBC or red blood cell equals half. This goes for multiplication. So into half into size of plant cell. So what do we understand? The size of the red blood cell is half the size of the plant cell. Now you can complete this answer in a different way. Now after this step, see what we have here. We have 7 over 12.75, right? Now the denominator 12.75 is close to 13. But since 7 is not divisible by 13, you could say it's close to 14 also. So you can just round off 12.75 to 14. Take a nearest value. This is just to avoid the calculation. So 7 over 12.75 can be regarded as 14. It's close to 14. And why we choose 14? Because 7 is divisible, or sorry, 14 is divisible by 7. Now this simplifies to 1 by 2. So see here, 7 by 12.75, which is close to 7 by 14. This is close to 14. So this fraction is close to 7 by 14, which reduces to 1 by 2. So this is another way of getting 1 by 2. See, I had shown the actual calculations to get 1 by 2. You could even do this to get 1 by 2 and then proceed in the same fashion. So we proved that the size of the red blood cell is half the size of the plant cell.